Ghost deck. Thank you. Probably has to be the clubs, even though they're kind of ugly. Got slightly better. Okay. It's probably not enough, but yes, it is. Calculated. Alright. It's a good start. We don't have to stick with it forever. But we can just cruise for a bit if we get a decent econ joker and or chip joker. So far we found neither, but we don't need it yet. Cool. Alright, so we're investing time in the Grimbo to hopefully leverage that into strength so we can clear rounds faster in the future. Egg is decent. Foil? Bummer. So now, because we have the egg, we can actually allocate pretty comfortably more time into the green joker because we know we're going to get that money back once we decide to rip the egg for sell value. So we can take the necessary time for the green joker. Let's sell this so that we have interest. $500, yeah. Even a high card probably gets there, but let's do the safe line here. I think I can afford the voucher. We need to get our money under control so that we don't solely rely on the egg. Best way to do that would be a chip joker right now, I think. Voucher is more time. Just need a king or an 8. Yeah, we're starting to fall off a bit. Again, we don't have a reliable source of chips. Check in here for money. Well, thank you, egg. Make another king for now, and then use the emperor to hopefully get a second temperance. Judgment is good though. Yeah, that's kind of chips. Go here. It's the card that we're sort of playing towards. We have 2 of them. It's a chip joker. Take a blue seal at this stage in the run. guess it doesn't actually matter what we play here because it's gonna win. So we went down an ante. Having this at some point may be necessary. Played a lot of high cards. We just don't have a lot of chips on high card at the moment. Could onk the Grimbo. Could onk the Chad. It's probably the Grimbo onk though. And then we look for a pivot. Pair has to be the hand for now because that's where we have levels. But I would prefer high card just for simplicity's sake. Yeah, there's Pluto. I'm gonna use the pool on that. Especially with the to-do list on high card, and not gonna stick in the Grimbo forever, hopefully. Maybe this doesn't make it. Flush. Probably not it. It's a decent red seal. It's less so. Maybe we take this in case we're able to make a pivot. You have a blue, right? Perfect. Oh, we didn't hit the blue. Maybe I discard for the blue. Full house. Bummer. Probably sells for the most. Have a harder time finding the blue now. We're also just on the verge of dying here. Maybe we should have taken that banner now that we have the Mariandy. Straight, probably not gonna happen. Alright. 18,000. I think we get there. Yeah. Pretty much exactly, as long as we don't botch it. No blue value again. Full house. So we can get about 20k. We need the... Desperately need the chips from that right now. And then let's buy these two. Which is a little awkward, but we do need the help with our score. Whoops. Did not notice that was going to be a flush. Here. Okay, we hit a blue. Let's discard. Cool. Alright, we're just hanging on here. Start with this. We're probably gonna do some selling here. 14. Okay. Get this. Now we really need those high card levels. There they are. Cool. And then we can get out of the scary face once we get a reasonable amount of base levels. Not quite there yet. We'll take the money. It's a better red seal. Plays well with this. And the scary face. I think I'm gonna discard for the blue. Make sure we at least get one of them. Like 44 molts. The difference between 44 and like 50 isn't really that meaningful. Another thing that the investment early allows us to do is like really discard a little bit more, because we already spent the effort in the early stage of the run getting the numbers up. And then, like, it's a worthwhile investment if it allows us to open up a Joker slot, right? Do have another blue, and I would like to get the gold cards going as well. I really would like to get my grabber hand back. We're playing down a little bit of value here, especially with regard to the card sharp. It's not a smart play, but I'm going to take that. Probably will require the third hand. For the other blue. Probably don't need to look that hard for the gold. I think we can just send it. Okay. I think the scary face is now replaceable. Immediate payout. But no reason to buy it now. That's a bad boss blind. Look for the blue again. More blue, more gooder. The red seal will seal it, but kind of didn't want to win there. Maybe I should have just not played a face card. Look for money. I think we need the blue more frequently. Then we need more face cards. Not you, you. Here. Perfect. The more we the more we get blue seal, the more relevant the photograph becomes as well. So not only were we phasing out the scary face, but we're starting to phase out the green jokers as well, just because the photograph can start picking up some of that slack. Okay, we need to spend down here. There's a Pluto in my full. Buy both of these. And now the ox can't hurt me. At least that's what my therapist told me. Foiled again. For another blue. We do have 3 of them now. Cool. I guess with the ice cream, we could have maybe just played towards a different hand, but we didn't have the ice cream until we rolled down for the ox, so we might as well play the high cards anyway. Maybe that'll get me to finally stop discarding so much. Just because you can't discard if you don't have any discards. Here. Let's dig for the blue. Got one at least. All right. Show me a turtle being in the shop. Bummer. Here. That, God, the ox is just such a bummer of a boss blind, man. Like, my econ is gonna take a long time to recover from that again. Unless we get an immolate or something, maybe. Got our hand back. That'll help the econ, but we probably don't want to spend now. Shouldn't matter. And the green jokers are becoming a less and less relevant portion of my score. Just want to find those blues, but we haven't had great deck fixing. We've got a bloated deck, so... Okay, Temperance would be huge here. Oh. Oh, thank you. Now we can, still probably just hold money. And then get the voucher. So the fact that we're phasing out the green joker does mean that, like, we have access to an Ankh play or something like that. So if we see an Ankh, we might hang on to it for a bit. bad since we're discarding anyway. Just care about this fellow. Maybe we can sneak this through without winning and get faceless value. Cool. Discard's bummer. Alright. Can we get this into an endless viable run? We definitely got some decent foundation established here. Just need a few specific pickups. I don't think it's an ancient Joker. With 0 levels in flush. Don't think we need the ice cream anymore, so take that. We have like nothing but open Joker slots at this point, so I'm not going to care too much about that. We do need to make sure that we have enough face cards to play our scoring hand here. Maybe the faceless is a bit of a unnecessary risk to take. Does kind of seem like it. Does kind of seem like we need scoring immediately. Let's roll once more, at least. It's 50 chips. Can really burn down the green Joker. That red seal was putting in decent work, so we should try and draw that. In addition to the steel card being somewhat useful here. Okay. Happy to see another face in the crowd. Does not look like this run is going to make it, though. Especially not with that. Roll. We're leveled in my card anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but it doesn't feel great. Ow. One more will do it. See if we can get some gold cards. Ow. One more won't do it. We need to find one of our outs here. That's not it. Money, please. Temperance? No. think we just need to invest everything in rolling. Okay. It may have arrived just in time if we can get enough of our steel in hand. There we go. We don't need any blue seals beyond the one steel card. Get this to make room for the blue. Maybe that wasn't actually worth. We died. We needed to draw further through to get this. Maybe save the strength for that red seal 10 that I forgot about.